Oh shoot, I'm sorry. I keep finding ants in my car. Alright, we are gonna try this, my friends, and hopefully this isn't a total fail today, but I wanted to have a weekly Wednesday video, and in order to have a weekly Wednesday video, you gotta make sacrifices. And first of all, the sacrifice is that I'm behind on my homework. That's what it is, and that's terrible of me as a student, but I'm telling you guys, straight out of line. Now, I'm excited about graduate school. I love our master's degree. We love grad school. Grad school is fun times. Grad school is real fun times because you get to study the thing you love the most. I get to read and write all the time. Now, the only downside is that I'm reading so much in such a little time that I don't really get to intake all this greatness, but it's pretty great. If you're considering grad school, I think this is the push to go, because why not study something you love and then you make more money? Well, in some cases you do. Not in every case. I mean, I could have went and got my master's and other things, but so, like I say, we're doing this a little weird today because what the heck's up with vehicles? You can't even get a solid camera. You can't even get a solid frame. Listen, I'm super excited about graduate school though. I think graduate school is one of the best decisions I've made. I know that I've made some mistakes, you know, like I probably should have went to grad school after I graduated with my undergrad. But you know, you need that time to understand what really grad school is about, because if I wouldn't have went out of school for a year, I wouldn't realize how much I need grad school in my life, because grad school is mega important, and I think that's really what's up. That's what a lot of people forget, is that not everyone goes at the same pace. So just because you left school, like, you know, 3 years ago, doesn't mean you can't go back. The thing about life, it doesn't matter if you're thinking about it, you don't need to hold back on it, because in 5 years is going to go by, and it doesn't matter if you started grad school, if you haven't started grad school, 5 years is still going to go by. So I highly recommend doing grad school now. If you're considering doing grad school, definitely do it now, because what is the holdback? I mean, sure, finances is a thing, but if you can afford to take out some loans, man. I mean, hey, you can pay it back. We got like 70 years to live, maybe less, and if the world comes to an end, well then, you know, you still got to go to school and you didn't have to pay for it. I think our main point here is you need to go to grad school if that's what you're thinking about. Well, let me say that if I wasn't working full-time while going to school, plus, then I think that grad school would be a lot better. It's just a lot of intellectual time. You have to really be in tune with what's going on with your homework, because your homework is important. Your homework is what you're going to take with you outside of graduate school. It's not like undergrad where if you take a math class, you're not going to need that. You know, that's what I'm here to tell you, is the life of a graduate student is studying and doing work, and eventually you're gonna get that degree and you might get a pay raise at your job, and woohoo. So that is what's up with a master's degree. So I really do feel like you should get a master's degree if you're considering it. I don't think you should let it be a holdback. I don't think that, you know, you should let anything stand in the way if you're standing in your way. Why? Because listen, 5 years is 5 years, like I said before. So whether it's 5 years without a master's degree or 5 years with one, it's gonna be 5 years going no matter what. I'm so glad you've decided to join me this weekly Wednesday. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. I do apologize again for the weird angle, but you know, at least we're still filming, we're still going, we're still rolling. You still get a piece of me. That is what's up. And oh my gosh, there is something in the road. Oh. It looked like a dead squirrel. I don't know what that was. Oh no. My master's is gonna be in writing. I'm super happy that I chose to do this because it gives me more time to think about exactly what I want to do in life, and I know that I want to be in the arts field, and writing isn't essential for everything. I mean, writing is very essential, and if you think that this is a useless degree, well, you don't know. With writing is not useless because everyone writes. We all have to teach people to write. Writing is important. Who am I proving this to? Myself. And thanks for coming to my weekly Wednesday